Hi, my name is Rokas, and today I will share you a couple of tips to ignite your spinal engine. Many of beginners, when we start rolling rope, they use a lot of their shoulders, and that actually puts a lot of tension. And sometimes people get soreness in their shoulders. So to avoid that, we actually wanted to ignite our spinal engine and move throughout it by utilizing all the side bending. So to do that, there's a few tips that can actually help you to achieve it. So one of the easy ways to do it, it's actually start rope flowing when you're standing in the staggered stance. So one feet is in front of another. Yeah. And this way, when I'm rope flowing, I actually shifting my body weight from one leg to another leg. Yeah. So this is happens like boom, one leg, back leg, front leg, back leg, front leg, back leg. So I'm moving back and forth, not like trying to do that from the hands and bracing my core. This is actually strenuous and puts a lot of tension on the shoulders. So another tip, if you don't feel comfortable by shifting weight back and forth, you can actually do that by shifting weight from one leg to another when you're rolling from one side to another side. So these are really beginner ones for a balance, and you're like boom, a little bit squatting while you're doing it, and see my whole body is actually boom shifting from one side to another side, not just standing straight and trying to kind of plow it. Like I'm not trying to do something like that. I actually want to move from one side to another side. Yeah. Another great tip for more side bending and more fluidity is actually to make your hands stick in front of your heart, in front of your sternum. So it doesn't matter how you're standing in this way. When you start rolling, don't do it from hands. Try to hold your hands in a single spot like this, and I'm not moving. So this is the hard flow, as I call it. Do the hard flow. I'm forced to use all my body and not shoulders and hands. So I'm moving from my feet, from my hips, from my spine a lot. I'm engaging it, but not the hands. So this is most fluid and most side bendy move. Yeah, you can combine it with actually staggered stance or moving from one to another. So it makes you really fluid in that way. So eventually, we actually wanted to be as effective as possible, and we are flowing. We also using the hands, the elbows, and the spine, and all of my body, so I can move how I want. Boom, shift weight back and forth, but my whole body is moving. So not only shoulders or hands, but all, because we are not separate parts. We are moving as a single part. And if this doesn't help, uh, we used to have the phone booth challenge. So this is really great tool. So find the place that actually limits you. So you have like a wall on the both sides, or maybe some handrails, or even on one side. If you get close to the wall and you're rope flowing in that uh, compartment space, there's like not much space. You're actually forced to roll your rope really vertically, and that actually forces you to utilize your spine, and that's how you ignite it. So pick the one that you like and go practice. As well, really great tool is to do for a side bending and utilizing your spine is circumnavigation, when we are moving from one side to another side. Of course, it's possible to do like this, but I want a fluid motion. So I wanted that boom swing. So you're imagining that you're hitting a ball or something so that it flies far away and like boom. You're really side bending. It's more about your intention, not where your body parts are, even though it's a good beginner thing to think that, like, okay, I'm moving with one elbow up and one down. So this actually forced me to use my spine. And it doesn't matter you're doing overhand or underhand. Yeah, it moves both ways, and like boom, other side, and boom, other side. So it's kind of elbow strike from bottom or from up, it doesn't matter. So use one of these or all of them, play with it, try to utilize your spine as much as possible, and improve your flow. Have a good one, guys. May the flow be with you.